I thought of you because of the Robert the Kraft guy getting
Oh yeah.
caught in the so
I reference him in the thing because I do a joke and then I go something about Robert Kraft and the crowd all laugh. But then I go I'm the only one who because it was full, but it was like it's all guys on dates with their wives, or whatever. Saturday night, I go, I'm the only guy who's ever went to a happy ending place, right?
Right.
And then because I know if I said anyone to ever go to a happy ending place,
crickets.
they would have just looked at me. So everyone's gone. Every man's gone there unless he's a homosexual.
Kraft should like sponsor like a Louis C.K. tour, like the two of you. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like everybody likes either jerking off or getting jerked off. Just go out there and macaroni
you know
cheese.
how he paid for this thing? Oh. With Kraft singles.
That's very good.
No, I saw it on. Yeah, I came up with it.
It would have been great.
It would have been.
Exactly.
I'd be a millionaire if I come up with 1 million of those.
$79 for half an hour. And then I guess but my whole thing is like Chinese.
Oh, I like the report was the cops were like they smelled trouble, so one day they went in and they said there was a bomb, there might be a bomb in this, and the people who it was at a strip mall and the other people were like, how come you're not checking our store? So they were suspicious. Right. But then the cops went in there and put cameras in there like, hey, there's something might be going on there. And I'm like, wow, good detective work. Because there's something going on at every fucking massage place. Right. If women aren't coming and going, if it's not one of those penis envy places, I mean the massage envy place. Yeah. Massage envy places, then it's a hand job place. Like every place I've ever been to in every city has a hand job place.
If you have to get buzzed in, it's a hand job place.
If you have to get buzzed in and there's no women around and it's a hand job place.
They had that cat in the window with like the waving arm.
I've never seen that, but I'll take your word for it. Yeah. But everyone knows what they look like. So the cops are like, yeah, amazing. We're all going to get raises and promotions. It's like, you fucking hacks.
Right.
Well, it's like when they have a DUI checkpoint and they go, hey motherfucker, go to the Taco Bell drive-thru. They're all trapped.
Right.
There's like 8 cars in line. They can't even get out. So just go up. Just wait for them. They're all drunk. So don't have a DUI checkpoint. So they're all fucking hand job places, and everybody in Taco Bell after 2 a.m. is drunk. Right. So there you go. You're welcome. Is Keith here? You're welcome.
But my question is,
fucking cops.
Does he have to?
What we did was.
Does he have to register as a sex offender now?
No.
I don't know. Maybe.
No, he doesn't.
All right.
It's a misdemeanor.
Is it really?
Mrs. Demeanor.
Yeah, misdemeanor. And table shower. I wonder. But he's 76.
They did have
old.
Table showers there. Well, when I went there, they did.
Right. I actually know the area. It's like
if you've never been to a massage, hey, if you're listening and you're a lady, say ask your husband or your whatever, your boyfriend. Has he ever been? If he says no, then he's a homosexual. He probably has AIDS. If you've never been to a massage place, then you're a homosexual. Because it's like people go, people are like, how could a guy who's a billionaire go to a hand job place to get a hand job? That's where they give them.
Right.
That's why they rob banks because that's where the money is. So you go to a hand job place to get a hand job because that's where they give hand jobs. If they gave them on the train, then we wouldn't go to the fucking hand job place. And everybody likes a hand job.
Everybody loves a hand job.
I don't want to go to a fucking whorehouse. I want to get a massage, and then I want someone to jerk my dick off until goo comes out.
It just comes out. Maybe a little ass play.
Maybe a little ass play if it's a Thursday.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, but it's also like I feel it could be like Chinese food. Just order it in. He's more.
No, it's more fun to go there. It's more edgy.
Like when they go turn over.
You do it at your house. It's like, come on, man. It's part of the fun. It's illicit.
Yeah, I guess
you could get in trouble.
They have places in the city.
I'm gonna high five that motherfucker. I tweeted, I finally like this guy.
Yeah. The next day, he was like at an Oscar party with Elton John.
He was hugging everybody.
Shit.
We're like, yeah, we've all been there. What do you think Elton John's done with his dick and asshole?
John's like, don't worry about it. I like to fuck children, I do.
Who was that?
Elton John.
Oh, that was amazing.
Thank you. It's like he was in the room.
Yeah, you put those glasses on. Holy shit! I'd be like,
Tiny
Rocket Man.
I call them Tiny Dances because of the song I wrote.
So anyway, hand job place is the most common. I mean, there's a hand job place right across the street. There's probably two.
We're in the
probably
district.
It's all of New York. All of New York is the district. I've got hand jobs on 2nd Avenue near Dangerfields. I've got
Hey,
only place
okay. Hey, turn over. Okay, all right. I'm gonna jerk you off now, kid. All right, here we go.
That was actually kind of funny. Too bad Chad wasn't here for that.
Chad's
I would have appreciated
so
that.
pissed at me.
So
Brian Rodney died too. That was another sad day.
the only
for
hand job place I've never been to is the obvious hand job place right around the corner from the cellar, between the cellar and the underground. But it's been there since I've been doing spots there, and it's never closed down. It's never been shut down. Nothing. Everybody knows it's there. And sometimes I will go by. I go by there like on a Friday, Saturday night. They're like in the summer. They're standing outside, and they're pretty good looking. So
sure.
maybe that's why they've been there for so long. But everybody knows they're there. Keith.
Oh.
No, everybody knows that they don't do anything. So these fucking Keith, you know about the hand job place, right? Right, you know the place between the underground and the cellar
Yeah.
on
And
West Third.
when I was a cop there,
On West Third Street. It's been there for like forever, right?
yeah, we would shut that place down at least 2 or 3 times a year,
Why?
just because of the prostitution violations. And they would get nuisance abated, it would get shut down, and then they would be back open.
I've never seen it shut down. I've never seen it. Wouldn't it post that it was shut down?
Yeah, the place that you gotta go up the stairs.
Yeah, but just a little stairs. It's right. It's
Yeah, yeah.
right. It's right where the psychic place is downstairs, and so you do shut them down 2 or 3 times a year.
Yeah. Oh, you used to get shut down all the time.
Psychic.
Do you arrest the guys that are inside?
Yeah, sometimes the Johns would get arrested, but we had one of my friends who was an undercover. And he looked like Curtis Waingrove from the movie Heat. He had long hair and this big beard, and he used to go in there, and he'd be the guy and watch, see guys get jerked off and stuff. And then,
He'd watch them. What do you mean?
no, he would
just
go
sit in a
there.
chair?
He would go in as a client, but he wasn't allowed to get jerked off. He would get, the massage, and then he would see, other people that were getting jerked off and stuff.
Really? Wrong room. Thought this was a
And
closet,
they offer,
sir.
when they
So
make
wait,
the
so
offer.
he would say no hand job for me? He would say no hand job for me?
Yeah, he said no hand job for me. Yeah.
Oh, this guy faggot.
No hand release.
This guy real faggot. Big fat faggot guy.
Didn't they get suspicious if a guy who looked weird didn't want a hand job?
Nah, listen, it is what it is. They get the $20. They get the $20.
Yeah, but how does he say? How do you arrest them? How are you proving that there's prostitution going on?
Oh, because when they make the offer, and it has to be an offer, they have to say what the dollar amount is, and they have to say actually what the sex act is. $25 for a hand job, whatever.
That's not what I pay.
Right.
Well,
I got to pay 60.
You're an angry guy. They don't like the way you yell at them when they're jerking you off.
They might be extra jizz because I'm so backed up because I'm angry.
So much cum in this.
Then you shut it down, but nothing happens, right? Do they pay a fine?
Yeah, and it's the same thing with bars and shit like that. Eventually, you can get a license revoked, but most of these people are unlicensed anyway. It's not like they're licensed massage therapists.
Right.
But a business license and things like that, that's the same shit. It goes to nuisance abatement. So it goes to the city's law department. They go through the whole process, and then the place gets an attorney. It gets shut down. And then they'll argue it out in court. It gets reopened. They change the name. They change the LLC. They change the this or that.
But I've never seen that place shut down. I've never seen that
Yeah.
place not operating.
What's this place called?
It was
Golden?
disgusting inside, too.
Huh?
It was disgusting inside.
I would think it would be disgusting.
I'd often have a club sandwich in my waiting to get my rub and tug. Sit there.
So I still don't understand. Well, why do they shut them down though? Just to.
I like they changed the name. What's this place called? Yellow Touch? Yeah, now it's called the Golden Touch. Come on in. Yeah, it's a different place now. Totally different management. Yeah. Well, I told you the time I went with this guy like 20 years ago, and he goes, I'm going to pay for it. And he
I'm gonna go in there today and go. You know Keith the cop? I go. I put curse on him. I put curse on him and his family.
Well, I would just check with the psychic downstairs. I'd be like, are we getting raided tonight? She's like,
I
you
know,
are
I
getting
know.
raided.
I was gonna say, I was gonna go to psychic. I think I'm gonna get a hand job today. Yes, you are.
No, I went to Rub and Tug, and with this guy that I barely knew.
Actually, went to a place called Rub and Tug.
That's cool. So I used to go to a place. I went this way with this guy, right? And we go. And
What, as a pair?
No, yeah, he was like, we were, three of us were out. He was friends with my friend. My friend left. We were both all fucked up on coke and ecstasy. And he goes, let's go get a rub and tug. And I was like, I don't have $150 or whatever. Because it's more expensive at 4 a.m. There are places that are open 24 hours a day, but they're more expensive. They're like $100 more than a regular place. So he goes, don't worry, I got you covered. Don't worry. So we go in a room. We don't pay ahead of time. We go in, really cute girl. I get the rub job, little ass play, balls, whatever it is. I come and she goes, okay. I said, said, well, my friend's right next door. She comes out, she goes, your friend left a half an hour ago. And I didn't have $1 on me.
Oh, no.
And I was like, oh, no. I said, well, we have to figure this. I didn't even know the guy's
You had to clean the dishes. You had to go. You had to go to work as a dishwasher.
Mugu guy
cleaning all the towels and the sheets.
Mugu guy pan really sticks to the walk, So I'm like, they had a bouncer, this big like Dominican dude, and he comes in and he says, "Where are your shoes?" And I had to give him my shoes, and they took my shoes, and then I said, "You guys have." I didn't have a cell phone. I said, "You give me a phone." So I called the mutual friend we had, the guy that I was better friends with. I kept calling and finally he picked up and he's like, "What?" I'm like, you need to get the fuck over to 25th, wherever I am, and bring me $150 because that cocksucker friend of yours said we were going to go. And so we ended up coming over and all got, but they took my shoes and they gave me, remember those little half Budweisers, like a little half Budweiser beer? Yeah. They gave me 4 of them. She felt sorry for me. I was shaking. I was like, that guy's going to kick my ass. She goes, oh, don't worry. I should be like, can I have another hand job?
While we're waiting?
While I'm waiting. I know what really relax me is a hand job. Do you do those here? And I told you the time of the handjob place where I ate the girl's pussy. I ate the handjob girl's pussy, and she was yelling and moaning, and she goes, "I can't believe it! This guy's eating my pussy!"
I wish your wife was here for this show.
I know, right? I was a boy of 38, so. Anyway,
me and there used to be another place right above McDonald's on West 3rd Street. So it was late. Me and Jessica will go upstairs as a goof. I don't know for what we had planned. Jessica's a homosexual anyway. So we go, yeah, we'd like to get a massage. So they bring out 10. It was like a fucking whorehouse in Vegas or in Nevada. They bring out 10 girls and they're like, hee 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 hee. And then we just left.
Oh.
And then we rejected them all. I think Jessica was like, yeah, I'm getting at her. And I'm like, I had to leave too. Jessica's gay and cheap. So I think he did it as he's gay.
Okay.
I mean, he's never had a girlfriend ever since I've known him. I've known him since 1988.
You should have been like, is there an 11th girl I can see? They're like, no. You're like, nah, none of these are good for me. I'm sorry.
No, I think he thought it was funny if we left, and then I'm not going to sit there by myself because it was there were so many people. It's late, and I was drunk, so late you always feel like something bad's going to happen. I like to go during the day.
Yeah.
Because I like to go at night because I always think these places are going to get robbed because it's a cash business, You
can use a credit card.
Can you? Yep. Well, how do they bill you? Yellow shower?
Exactly right. That's right. Jesus.
LLC. Come again, LLC.
Well, when I worked in porn, that guy Evan Seinfeld, who was the lead singer of that band Biohazard, he was married to Tara Patrick.
Oh, right.
And he would have all these porn massage. He was this guy was such a pervert. And he'd be like, when you go to one, he goes, they have to say acupressure in the window. If they don't say acupressure, they're not going to jerk you off. So we'd be out at having lunch or whatever. He'd be like, drop me over this place. It's an acupressure place, and it'd be some shitty place in East.
A couple of times I didn't get a hand job. They wouldn't give me a hand job, and I knew it was a hand job place. So I think they didn't trust me or something. You
do look like either a serial killer or like a cop.
Yeah.
So
either way, it's a win. Either way, the ladies love it.
You're wearing a giant flower with a microphone underneath it. You're like, how much for this hand job? Speak right into my lapel.
One time I was in L.A. when I was working on my family wasn't out there, but I was out there working on the Norm show, and she got they had those things, those rails on the ceiling.
Yeah, you can stand her. She'll crack your back.
Walking on them. Yeah. She's giving I'm like, even if I don't get a hand job, this is amazing.
Yeah, they crack your back with their.
Then she stopped, and I was doing all the thing the fucking raising your ass and
like a cat.
Yeah. I'm like, come on, man, do the. Yeah. And she's like, she kept going, you okay? You okay? Right. Because she thought I was she's like, I go, no, fucking touch my dick.
Yeah.
And then I think I finally said, point at my dick, and she goes, no. And then on the way out, the madam pats me on the ass.
Nice.
I'm like, you fucking tease. So I think they were like, yeah, you come back again, and then we'll give you a hand job.
We'll establish a relationship.
Yeah, because I think they probably thought I was a cop, and they can't trust me. So they figure if I come back again, that I'm not a cop. The
cop is like, you get back in there, Brennan, and make sure we're pulling this case wide open.
Yeah, you made a rookie mistake.
You wore your police hat during the massage. You're like, can I left my nightstick in the fucking massage room.
Yeah.
You're in the table shower room, got your belt with all the keys and shit on it.
Talking on the phone. I think she's gonna do it.
Yeah.
I think I convinced her to give me a hand job.
All right, boys, bring in the SWAT team.
It's so sad. They're not doing anything, and it's not fucking. I do feel sorry for them now, though. I used to not, but now I do. The girls who work there, but it's not really human trafficking, and they want to fucking. They make money,
Yeah.
And it's like it's a entry level a physical therapy job, isn't it?
There's a super hot porn girl that I know who does massage. She does full body massage, and then
At your house, right?
No. She
I don't want it at my house. I don't want him in my house. I want to go there.
Looks like.
No, I want to go there. Who cares what she looks
You
like?
can you next time you're in LA. I'm not saying take her out for a club sandwich.
What I'm gonna? So is it what? She's a hot Asian lady, and I'm supposed to give
white. She's Armenian.
I don't want a fucking hand job from a white lady.
Really?
I don't want a white lady to clean my house.
Well,
I want brown people.
really-
What was that movie where it was about an indigenous woman?
duck soup.
There was an Oscar movie.
Oh.
And they kept showing all the people that were in the movie. They won an award, and they kept cutting to all these people.
Children of the Corn.
Something, and I almost said my wife would have hit me because I was like, they all look like cleaning ladies, you know. But then it was a movie about a cleaning lady.
There was a movie with Adam Sandler, and he had a really.
You know what I'm talking about, Garrett? It won some award.
Let's not pick up the picture of the hot massage
I think
girl.
I think the director was and like supposedly 5 out of the last 6 years the director was Mexican, so it's like I don't even know what the fuck's going on. Are we winning the Mexican Oscars? Are Americans winning Mexican Oscars?
What's that movie with Adam Sandler and Tia Leone, and they had the really hot cleaning lady? It's called.
Oh yeah, when he lived in Malibu,
something like that. But yeah, he had like
something.
She had like a daughter that was really smart, and the family was going to pay for education.
Yeah.
And anyway, whatever.
Yep.
Good times. But there's.
I watched a little bit of it.
All these porn girls all over.
English.
Yeah, that's the one.
Spanglish.
Spanglish. I wouldn't mind Spanglish on her fucking pinata. Am I right, guys?
Nailed
All right. Yeah. Okay. Mexican stuff. Yeah, but all over LA, these porn girls I know, they all do like sensual massage. It's a way to like make money and not have to fuck people.
You still have to give him a hand job though, right?
Well, that's the sensual part.
That's the essential part.
Sensual. Marbles in my mouth today. Sensual part. But yeah, I think it should be legalized 100%. I mean, I think everything should be legalized, really, especially cocaine.
Oh, a hand job place should be legal. It's just dumb, Yeah, I mean, everybody knows they're happening anyway. So it's like on 8th Street, listen, it's so obvious. The place I go is not so obvious. The place I go in Jersey City is not so obvious. But the place in New York are so obvious that, I feel suspicious. Like I'm either going to be getting a hand job and some black guy's going to come in and fucking pistol whip me. Or he's going to rob the whole place, or the cops are going to come in because it's like it says we give foot massage. Who's like I need my foot massage? Except my wife,
Right.
So so the foot massage places are all like downstairs, they're all legit. So if it's second floor foot massage for 20 minutes or 30, whatever it says, like the numbers and the prices,
right.
It's always a fucking hand job place.
Black guy bursts in. He's like, "Give me that cat that goes like that." I'm taking all the money.
I went to a place in Philly one time. Like this place is gonna get jacked. I just had a bad feeling, and then I can't really relax. But maybe it turns me on more.
Yeah.
The fact that I might get fucking murdered.
I actually got laid.
My wife be like, he probably did this every day.
Right. You have to stage your own death.
The good thing about working here, they can't really fire me for getting busted for having a hand job, right?
No,
If I worked at MSNBC, it might be a little bit of a
promotion. Employee of the month. Look at him go. Look at his
Employee of
mugshot.
the month. That
Look at
guy.
his mugshot.
We're so proud of him.
All right. They make you hold up the towel with all your cum in it in the picture. I'm ashamed.
Oh my cum.
I'm ashamed of myself.
I do enjoy those. I don't know.
They're great, and it's not that I, of course, do it because I'm a married man, but it's the kind of thing that if I did do it, I wouldn't really feel any guilt because it's just a hand job. And not all these women are traded as what do they call it? They're like human trafficking. Some of them are just like Asians that live in Queens. This is what they do. They're not all run by like the dragon tongs in China or whatever. So
I think there was a place in Flushing, they kind of gave them a bad name because all the place in Flushing, like on Main Street.
Right.
I guess those girls are kind of desperate and they all live in the fucking at the hand job place and and they don't pay them a lot. So
you always
I tip. I'm a good tipper.
You always have cream for your coffee. Am I right, guys? You live there for breakfast with all the cum flying around.
Yeah, we got it.
Okay.
What
if they talk about their day? They're like, oh, I can't believe it.
That guy, you see that big dick on it?
Be nice. I've had handjob girls tell me how big and beautiful my penis is. When she goes, so beautiful. Can I kiss it? I was like, yeah.
No, she didn't.
I promised you.
Can I kiss it?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sure they deal with dicks all day. That's like a doctor going, "What a beautiful vagina. Can I kiss it?"
I'm sure it's happened.
She deals with dicks all day. She don't want to kiss your dick. You just make up this shit.
No, I don't. I don't make anything
And
up.
then she kissed it. She kissed it.
Just that she didn't
Like
blow
a
me.
mom kissing your son goodbye
Give me
to
like
school.
a little nicky kiss on the tip, just like a little little. Right.
Can we go to commercial?
She was honoring it.
I gotta get this image out of my head.
Like she sort of like bowed at it, like with her hands, like so.
She said, "Can I kiss?" It would be an honor if I could kiss your dick.
I had just trimmed my balls, so I was all cock and no beans, and it looked pretty good and I was much younger and I was thinner, so my fat pad was smaller. So
and you were blind then, or
no. This is years ago. This is a long time.
She said, "Can I kiss your dick?"
She goes,
good luck, because in her country.
And she immediately
biggest dick of the day, the most beautiful dick of the day, you kiss it.
She immediately drops dead. She kisses it and just drops dead. Blood starts pouring out of her ears. I'm like, shit, told you I had AIDS.
Oh, my God.
So, yeah. But, yeah, I mean, it was, she goes, turn over. And I turned over and she was like, oh, that's a big one.
No, she didn't.
Something like that. Yeah, it was.
Charlie Chan gave you a hand job?
Johnny number 5 from the Goonies. No, that's not for the Goonies. There's a kid from the Goonies. He was also in Temple of Doom. Johnny number 5 was a
Gave you a hand job, the Temple of Doom kid?
He did, right?
Go ahead, caller.
Favorite hand job story?
What? Hey, I was just about to actually tell it to you, Bri. What's happening, boys?
Hey, what's up, man?
Boston.
You've been very busy on Twitter, man. Nice to hear from you. What's your hand job story? What do you got?
So real quick, Bri, you ever get your prostate milked?
No,
one of these establishments.
I tried it once, but it felt like we were opening a door I'll never be able to close again. So I asked her just to pull her finger out gently, and she did. So I did. I hear it's awesome, but I can't.
What do they do?
Prostate massage. Well, tell them what it is, please.
Milk you?
So basically, I'll tell you the story. My wife wants to peg me and do all that shit, but I can't even take like a toothbrush. I mean, I'm open to it, but I tried, and it
Try
doesn't work.
flossing.
So anyways, so real quick, I was 18, 19, 20, the best, what do they call, rub and tugs are down Providence in New England.
Oh, yeah.
So we would get all shit-faced, like 4 or 5 of us, and drive down there and go to the, there's like 5 of them in the same district. So one of our buddies, I think we were like 18 and 19 at the time, and he still hadn't even lost his virginity. He never fucked the chick. So we got all drunk, and we were like, hey, tell him we're going to bring you down to the Providence. At least you get jerked off. They'll fuck you if you give them like $80 or whatever. They'll put a rubber on you. So he's like, all right, cool. So we all go in, and, just like rush hour, they pay the madame comes out, and you take your pick of sex slaves. And, we all get our girls. We go to our rooms. Most of us just got jerked off or got blown or whatever. And so we all come out, and Dylan goes, and we go like, hey, how was it, man? And he's like, well, it was interesting. I go, well, what happened? He goes, well, she massaged me. Then she told me to turn over. She started licking my asshole. Then she took me off of the table and made me bend over. Like, like if you were going to get fucked in the ass. She pulled out a rubber and a big thing of lube. She got 3 fingers in the condom and basically stuck all 3 fingers up his ass till she was on his prostate and then jerked him off and milked him like a cow till he came. And that's how he lost his anal virginity before he even fucked the chick.
Wow.
And now he's a priest?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, yep. Now he's a cardinal in St. Anne's in Boston.
Right. He picked the most
He's
Boston.
a cardinal at St. Anne's in Quincy, Massachusetts.
He picked the most Boston word for
He's a cardinal.
I know, right?
That's Boston Comedy
Anyway, what the
101
fuck
right
did
there,
that tweet
buddy.
mean?
That's what they teach in the first class.
Right.
Make it a cardinal.